Susan, thanks very much for joining us. Innovation, obviously, a very kind of key aspect of winning cities. Glasgow obviously has a great Victorian character, motorway going through it. What are some of the challenges that the city faces, and what kinds of innovation are you looking at?
The challenges we face are very much connected to our past, the legacy of being a post-industrial city, which lives with us to this day. There's a social legacy there and a physical legacy. We've got a lot of vacant and derelict land. We still have a lot of people living in poverty who are economically excluded for a variety of reasons, very significant health inequalities. Those are the challenges that Glasgow's lived with for a long time. But where we are now in responding to that, although our transition from a post-industrial city to an innovation knowledge city might not yet be complete, it is well underway. And I think that Glasgow, that Victorian reputation that we had for being the workshop of the world, is returning again. But it's a different kind of workshop now. It is high tech, low carbon, it's very high value as well, and it's innovation that is focused on addressing some of those long-term, deep-seated social and physical challenges in the city as well. We're very lucky to, for the size of a city like Glasgow, have incredible depth and richness of academia in the city. 3 universities and 2 arts institutions, which are among the best in the world. And although people often might not think of an art school, for example, as being a seat of innovation, it absolutely is. And in terms of design, for example, incredibly important. And we also, I think, are ahead of the curve in locating innovation right in the heart of the city, creating an ecosystem for innovation. We have 2 innovation districts inside the city. So we have the Glasgow City Innovation District centred around the University of Strathclyde, very much technology, engineering, but modern manufacturing, high-tech manufacturing around the Glasgow Riverside Innovation District around the University of Glasgow, life sciences being its primary thing, and then the Advanced Manufacturing Innovation District for Scotland, which is just outside the city at Glasgow Airport. But although each of those innovation districts have their distinct specialisms, if you like, the cross-fertilisation between them all is what's particularly valuable. This seeding collaboration, seeding further innovation. And that's, I think, what's really creating that sense of excitement and people feeling that we can talk about Glasgow as being a city of invention again, rediscovering our Victorian heritage, but in a modern context.
As you grow this sort of reputation in terms of innovation, technology, how important is that to have a sort of coordinated response across the city, but also wider across Scotland and also, I guess, across the UK and indeed Europe?
It's really important. I mean, the more people work together, the more we're going to benefit. The collaboration is absolutely key to this. And we're lucky in Glasgow. We have quite a mature, developed Team Glasgow approach within the city, which particularly over the past 3 years, I think, has grown and accelerated even more. The really good thing about the innovation districts is we don't have life sciences over here and nanotech over here and space technology over here. We've got all of those things, yes, happening in their own spheres, but also collaborating and cross-fertilising. And that is what's really creating the kind of the atmosphere and the excitement in the city just now for what's possible for us to achieve, what we're already achieving, in fact, but what's possible for us to achieve more in the future in terms of that real cutting edge innovation on a global scale.
Very interesting to see the types of things that you're doing there in Glasgow to kind of drive forward this innovation side. Susan, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.